Difficult loss here today. Obviously, a lot went on during the course of the game. I thought the guys battled, as they always do. Special teams, offense and defense. I think just in big picture outlook, as I view the overall game, their big plays resulted in more points than ours. So, turnover ratio, we had a lot of production, but we got to do a better job in that area. I thought that our guys did a lot of very good things defensively, getting off the field, but the ability to keep the quarterback in the pocket in key times was a challenge. So obviously we had a chance to go down there and tie it or go for the win at the end, but we just didn't get that part done. So with that, I'll take your questions.
Mike, can you talk about that last sequence there when you're in a position to potentially tie it with 25 seconds left and just the offensive plays and what didn't connect for you at that time?
Well, I mean, they were playing, pure zone coverage, and really just trying to get it done with the pass rush. And, obviously at the beginning of the drive, we were able to get down there, cleanly. But, it just, protection-wise, Dak had to move his feet on a couple plays there, and it came down to the, really he made a tremendous play staying on his feet, for the last play to get the ball thrown into the end zone. So just, execution, particularly playing a little uphill at that spot. We had the 3 timeouts. We'll be better next time for it.
Mike, you mentioned Russell Wilson and the issues that he gave by getting out of the pocket. Was it by design to kind of do a little mush rush to keep him hemmed in a little bit and cover behind for most of the game?
It was part of it. Part of it was self-scout and just something that we felt we could do more of. I thought for the most part we did a great job keeping him in the pocket. I thought the challenge of the second reaction rush was a bit challenging. The way the play was extended in a way they were able to hold on to us and extend those plays even when we did a great job keeping them in the pocket. So I thought it was a good plan.
Mike, you mentioned the turnover ratio. Can you talk about the turnover at the end of the first half and then the turnover to come out to start the third quarter and just what that did for the dynamic of the game at that point?
Well, I mean, the one before the half is, you're looking to go in and get a score going in and score coming out. That's always a huge momentum opportunity as a football team. That's part of why that's part of the equation why we defer in the coin toss. So I mean, to me, it is, everybody's known for something, and we will always start and stop with the ability to take care of the football and take it away. And we haven't gotten that done the last 2 weeks, and we will need to change that quickly. We're going to be into these battles each week. It's difficult to overcome turnovers. So, but yeah, I would say the one before the half, the route was undercut, and then the one to start the half, it looked like we had a protection issue there.
Can you talk defensively about what you did there on that when they scored on that final possession where you had them on 3rd and 3 and stopped, and then the 4th down, and they were able to get out there?
I mean, they did a good job on the 4th down, extend the play. So good execution on their part, and they hit the backside hole on the post for the big play for the touchdown. I thought that we did a poor job on the 2-point play, on the quarterback keep, but they made more key plays than we did. I think when they you look at the numbers, and I haven't seen them yet, but we had a lot of production, but they're the key plays in the game that they got to give those guys credit.
Mike, on some of the big plays, Tyler Lockett specifically, with him running wide open, just how do you guys clean that up? How do you guys improve in that area?
Well, we'll get on the plane, watch the tape, we'll correct it, and we'll get back here in the morning, start through the Monday phase of getting the players through the weight room and obviously sit down and correct every single play as coaches and players.
Did they take advantage of your safeties, or were your guys just not covering long enough outside?
Well, I mean, anytime you play, people are not supposed to run wide open. So, I mean, that's what Mondays are for, and we'll take a hard look at it.
Mike, your special teams today had an extra point blocked, failed to convert on one, bobbled ball down there right by the end zone that led to a safety. How would you assess what they did today?
I mean, just those 3 plays there, and make it hard to say it was a good day. So I mean, the backed up, that was a big play in the game. Obviously gave them momentum. We came out there strong, and and it's obviously a 9-point swing right there. So we got to do a better job. For as much, I think, like anything in the game of football, you need to get a return on investment in which you emphasize. We spend a tremendous amount of time on handling the football, and we need to do a much better job in that area. Okay.
Shuffle your offensive line tonight with injuries. How do you feel they held up overall with guys playing in different spots and guys coming in?
I think we're hanging in there. I think the fact that you have three different lineups during the course of the game. You see the production that we were able to have on offense, but hey, by no means we're not a clean football team right now. We need to execute better. We have a number of injuries. We're working through that, but our rhythm and timing is not quite where we want it to be, and we'll continue to work to get that done. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.